What's up, y'all? So today in Faith's oven, we are going to be making beef enchiladas. We're gonna make the sauce, we're gonna season our meat, we're gonna fry some tortillas, and you guys are gonna love this recipe. So, beef enchiladas are probably my favorite enchiladas. Besides these vegan enchiladas that I had in Austin, Texas. I told you guys about those before. Anyway, I have green sauce chicken enchiladas on my channel. I also have plant-based vegan enchiladas on my channel. But today we're gonna make the beef enchiladas. They're like my favorite. This sauce is bursting with flavor. You guys know I love to say that. But it's bursting with flavor, seriously. We're gonna add some cilantro and onions, and the recipe is super easy. I hope you guys try this recipe. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. You guys use and share your gift with the world and use it for God's glory. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Faith's oven. Let's go. Beef enchiladas, homemade sauce. I can't see you, baby. You gotta back up. See? I forgot to tell you guys. Don't forget to check the description box down below. Check the description box down below for ingredients, all the ingredients and measurements for the recipe, and also other recipes on my channel. I will link the green sauce enchilada, the chicken enchilada recipe, and also my plant-based enchilada recipe. The sauces are wonderful, and don't forget to check the description box down below. All right, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to Faith's Oven. Let's go. All right, y'all, go ahead and grab a pan and add a 1/4 cup of oil to that pan and put her to the fire and let her get some heat to her. So we have our spices and tomatoes and onions and garlic and flour. You guys check the description box down below for all ingredients and measurements. Make sure you check the description box down below. So to our heated oil, we're gonna go ahead and add 1 small, medium-sized onion, chopped, and then we're going to go ahead and add 3 to 4 cloves of garlic, and we're going to let our oil get nice and flavored and seasoned really well with our onion and garlic, right? We're going to let it simmer a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and add a 1/4 cup of flour. All right, this 1/4 cup of flour is going to make our enchilada sauce nice and hearty and thick, and then we're going to go ahead and add our spices, y'all. And so we're going to put a little bit of heat to those spices. We're going to continue to stir. And then to that, we're going to go ahead and add about 28 ounces of fire roasted tomatoes. I just used the canned fire roasted tomatoes, y'all. Then to that, we're going to go ahead and add 1 cup of water. All right. And then we're going to stir, turn the fire to low, let her simmer while you go ahead and get your skillet out so we can cook this ground beef. All right. So this is about 1.5 pounds of 2080 ground beef. I like it like that, you know what I mean? And so I'm gonna use my fork to break up that meat really well. Y'all break up that meat. We don't want no big chunks when we get ready to stuff our tortillas. All right, I added some garlic powder and I added some pink Enchilada sauce to flavor the meat. And then I added purple onion, red onion, whatever you like to call it. And 1 pack of hot taco seasoning, y'all. It's not really hot, but I like the hot because it gives it a little kick and it flavors it a little bit better to me. So I already had some pinto beans that were cooked, and I'm just going to add 2 cups of those pinto beans to my meat. I just like the texture that the beans give the meat. And then I added some cilantro, my cilantro to the meat, along with those onions and the beans, and the flavor is amazing. So our meat is done. I set my meat to the side and I check on my sauce. I stir it 1 more time and I put it to the side and I turn the fire off because my sauce is complete. Now, I started my fire, y'all, a whole nother pan, and I'm frying my corn tortillas. No flour tortillas, but corn tortillas, because that's what we're going to use. And after I'm done frying my corn tortillas, I go ahead and take my sauce, because she's cool now, and I add her to a blender, and I blend my sauce. Not too hard, because I like it to have a little bit of texture. And then from there, once my sauce is blended, I go ahead and just add my tortilla. I dip it into the enchilada sauce. I add the meat to the middle of my tortilla. I roll her and I just continue to fill up my glass pan. So I ended up filling up 2 full glass pans of enchiladas, y'all. So it ended up being about 26 enchiladas, nice and full. My middle son, he wanted some good cheese on his enchiladas. I didn't really want any cheese on my enchiladas. So I just added some cheese, and then I cut up some green onions, and I chopped up some more cilantro, and I just added all of this to the top for some flavor. Now I used to add some olives. You guys can add olives if you would like also for a little bit more flavor. I just didn't have any. I didn't even think about it because I had the cilantro and green onions. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add some more enchilada sauce to the top of our enchiladas, y'all. So I preheated my oven to 350 degrees because after I finish putting all this sauce on top, I'm just gonna add my tortillas to the oven just to cook them a little bit more, get the cheese melted for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now these are my enchiladas without the cheese. I did the same thing. I added some green onions. I added some cilantro on top. I added some more of the wonderful red enchilada sauce to the top also. And I also added these guys to the oven for about 15-20 minutes. And this is the finished product, you guys. Delicious, dumb good, ridiculous. I really hope you guys try this recipe. It's wonderful. Beef enchiladas, like I said, is my favorite type of enchiladas. I hope y'all try them. This is me eating them. They're so good. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share Faith's Oven, and check that description box for other recipes on my channel. Love y'all.